My name is Trevor Stovall, and I'm originally from Dallas, Texas. So Hall Johnson started when we were 16. We all had, or at least I had a limited music background. I started playing just like power chords in a church band, and it was Milo on the acoustic guitar, Tommy on lead guitar, and me only knowing how to play power chords and basic like chord structures as the third guitar, and no drummer, like no drummer at all. And I had a friend named Landry who I knew owned a bass. And so I was like, hey, Landry, like you should play bass. And so then there's the four of us and no drummer. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. We started by just trying to be as organic as possible and doing house shows here at our house. We only got to do a handful because of the pandemic. But I think if like no venue is going to host you and no venue like really knows who you are, like find a friend, find a space or like a co-op or just a like DIY like outlet and like play your music there. And that's kind of what we did. We had a backyard. One thing I love about independent music is the constant like outpouring of helping out other folks. I think meeting Sleepwell and meeting like Eli Joseph and like the Irons and other great like local bands and fostering like relationships with them also really helped us out a lot. So meet other people in the scene, be nice to them, go to their shows, support them, and be there for them because you don't have a scene if you're not elevating other people. I want to be around as much music as possible. And so wearing all these different hats in music and being around all these different facets of the industry is just something that I've always wanted to be a part of. I always knew I wanted to be a part of music, but when people ask me, like, what do you want to do? I didn't really know. So I figured if I just applied for everything and tried to do everything that I can and meet as many people, I would figure out what I wanted to do. I've always wanted to work at Waterloo Records. It took a while because it's like impossible to get a job there, but I got a job there. I started Ocean Wagon Collective, my own tape label, record label at the start of the pandemic because I booked this showcase for our house venue that we have here called House Johnson. And COVID obviously just like killed that. So I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't sit inside and play Animal Crossing all day, even though it's so much fun. Like I need to do something. So I started the tape label and started reaching out to artists that I thoroughly enjoyed listening to, like Frito Gang and Beauty Queen, and Dylan, whose shirt I'm wearing right now, and just started putting their music out on tape because I loved listening to it. I got in with Keeled Scales, who Tony Presley, the label manager and founder, took a chance on me to be the digital distribution intern. And then I hung around him long enough and annoyed him enough. And now I'm the label assistant there. And so I work part-time with them and the Polyvinyl folks over in East Austin. When you're passionate about something and you care about it, I think I've always been a big believer in you make time for the things that you care about. And yeah, there's only a certain amount of hours in the day, but these are the things that I care about. And I accept that music is just my two-dimensional personality and that's all that I have. So why not embrace it and go 100% with it?